Hello, today's lesson is 15-3 and it's called Units of Mass. You've learned how to measure the weight of an object using customary and metric units of measure. Here on the slide I have a picture of a gallon and it's divided into quarts and pints and cups. I also have the picture that we looked at yesterday that shows how a liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. That's the customary on the left and metric on the right units of measure. Today you'll learn how to measure the mass of an object using metric units. The mass of an object is a measure of the amount of matter in an object. It's a little different than weight. Mass is not the same as weight, although they tend to get spoken about the same way most of the time. Here's the difference. Mass is a measure of the amount of matter in an object. We talked about a soap bubble and a rock might be the same size and about the same shape, but they would definitely have different mass. A soap bubble is a lot less dense than a rock. The amount of mass in an object never changes, but weight can change. We looked at this picture. If you were not on planet Earth, you would not weigh the same as you weigh on planet Earth, but your mass would be the same. We tend to use it like weight, though, because we're talking about stuff on planet Earth. So if you want to think about how this breaks down, how mass can be converted into bigger and smaller sizes, it's all about multiplying and dividing by 10. Like we learned yesterday in our introduction to the metric system. A lot of times we talk about things weighing 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram is about as much as a bag of rice weighs. That's equal to 1,000 grams. So think about how tiny grams must be. They are weigh as much as a paper clip. Now even a teeny tiny little gram can be broken down into smaller parts. 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. And you might have heard about milligrams on medicine, that kind of stuff. So just to give you an idea of some weights here, I have noodles and rice and something else in Russian there that all weigh 1 kilogram or have a mass of 1 kilogram. These are foods from other countries because we don't measure foods in metric in America. Another slide showing some ideas about how to think about kilograms and grams and milligrams. Can you believe a milligram is the same mass as 3 grains of salt? How tiny is that? Some more images to think about for milligrams and grams and kilograms. Again, we often think in medicine in milligrams, so you might recognize it from that. 1 milligram times 1,000 equals 1 gram. 1 gram times 1,000 equals 1 kilogram. 1 million milligrams equals 1 kilogram. Okay, then we looked around the classroom and we found objects with a mass of more than 1 kilogram, remembering that the mass of a small bag of rice is about 1 kilogram. We did some estimating. What would you say for this nickel? Is it about 5 grams or is it about 5 kilograms? About 5 grams, or about the weight of 5 paper clips. How about this little puppy? About 40 grams or 40 kilograms? Probably about 40 kilograms, probably about the weight of 40 bags of rice. He's definitely more than 40 paper clips. That would be too small. We got ready to play a game when we were done with the textbook, and that was it for today.